Today I decided to have a look at some quite frankly strange moments from game shows. Now, game shows have been around since, well, essentially TV began, to be honest with you, since a long old time. And I found myself enjoying a lot of game shows when I was growing up, especially Bruce's Price is Right, Generation Game, and even Big Break. Can't forget a bit of Bullseye as well. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked with all these game shows that I used to like. I used to watch a lot of them as well during the pandemic in 2020. During lockdown there wasn't really much to do apart from watch old reruns of Catchphrase, Blockbuster, and even Take Your Pick. What a legendary game show that was. But before we start this video today, I just want to give a shout out to my Twitch channel where I'm way more active than I am on here. Twitch is what I'm trying to do a bit more. Live streams are a lot easier to construct than a video. It takes a lot of editing, to be honest with you. And live streams, we have a lot of fun and I can get you guys involved as well. Just check out some of the great content you're missing out on. Oh, God! So without further ado, let's get on and look at number 4. Catchphrase. So Catchphrase has had a few different hosts over the years. My favourite, Roy Walker. He used to present the show when it first began. What we all loved about Roy was his unique, shall we say, words of wisdom. Roy, what you got for me?
If Thomas Crapper had invented the telephone, would we all be sitting in the bath waiting for the toilet to ring?
Yeah, thanks, Roy. And then he got replaced in 2000 by a kind of a manic man known as Nick Weir. Now this guy, I believe he thought he was funnier than what he actually was. And during his first season of the run, I believe it was episode 11, he used to run down the stairs at the beginning of the show. Every single time, it was like his trademark. However, during this episode, things didn't quite go right for him. Let's just take a look at what happened there.
It's Nick Weir. Yeah!
I'll be all right. Actually, that happened yesterday and I've just come back from hospital. No, I've really hurt myself. Actually, I've broken my foot, look. But in best show business tradition, the show must go on. So welcome to Crutchphrase. I'm Nick Weir and I'm plastered.
So that basically gives you a great understanding as to what Nick Weir was, really, and the type of guy he chose to be. What is Nick up to these days? Let's find out. What is good old Nick Weir up to? Oh. Appointed Vice President of Entertainment by the Royal Caribbean on the 18th of September 2013. Probably been on the sea ever since. Can hardly blame the guy. Now I'm kind of envious of him. Good job, Nick Weir. You're doing alright. Let's move on to number 3. Family Fortunes. Number 3 is essentially just going to be Max Bygrave's entire run of his stint on Family Fortunes. This guy... I'm not quite sure if he had a few or something before every time he came out onto stage. But it seems that things were a little bit different in the 80s. I'm pretty sure we all knew that anyway. But let's just have a look at this clip from the very first episode from the first season that he appeared in.
Oh, I love this show. This is my favourite television show. You know, when Jimmy Tarbuck comes out and says, "Good evening and welcome to..." Oh, I love that bit. I love... Pardon? Oh, it's not there. I like Family Fortunes too. I love the signature tune. La da da, la da da. Does Gene Metcalf do it? Pardon? I know.
What? Another great thing about him is that he never seemed to hear the prize buzzer.
Got 2 more lives to go, yeah?
A cat.
A cat, yes, obviously. A cat. Yeah! Won a prize!
But then things got a little bit weird.
See what they said in The Sun the other day? Now that Max Bygraves has taken over Family Fortunes, will he persist in kissing all the lady contestants? And if he does, will they change the title to Slobberlonger Max? Unless I'm sexually aroused, I will not be kissing the ladies. I'll kiss the men. Oh, I don't know.
That was slightly uncomfortable, wasn't it? Comfortableness aside, I just want to add this as a side note that all of those clips are literally from the same episode, the first episode that he appeared in. Before we move away from Mr. Bygraves, just want you to check out this round he had with an absolute lad, which is not from the same episode.
Already all set?
Yes, yeah.
Name something people take with them to the beach.
Turkey?
The first thing you buy in a supermarket.
Turkey.
A food often stuffed.
Turkey.
Any famous snooker player.
Hamilton Higgins.
Let's try again. Any famous snooker player. Your time is out.
Number 2. Strike It Rich. Hosted by Michael Barrymore, a bit of a controversial figure. Some of you may have already known the story behind Michael Barrymore and the party that he hosted. I'm not really going to talk about that here. This doesn't really feel appropriate. We're just going to be talking about his game show hosting times, where he was equally as unhinged on his show as he was, it seems, in real life.
So, while we have a short break here, I shall recite some Shakespeare. Richard III, Act 3, The Palace of the Duke of Romford. No!
I just want to talk about the set for a moment of Strike It Lucky, or Strike It Rich as it was later on known. It's just a set of stairs. It literally is nothing but a set of stairs. About 5 steps up, 5 steps down. The concept of the game, there's 2 of you, you're in pairs, one of you answers the general knowledge, and then depending on how many questions you get right, either 1 to 4, that corresponds to how many stairs your partner can go up. And that's basically it. That's the whole game. And it's kind of boring, really. At least, except from when moments like these happened.
Here we go. Okay, Arthur, hold on a second. Don't hit it yet. There we are. All right, Arthur, come in here. That's it. And strike the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. A nightclub. It's a nightclub. It's a night out in a nightclub and a limousine to take you there and back. Yeah. What are you going on, Arthur?
Good.
Yes,
What do you want to do, Sylvia?
I'll take him out, yes.
You're going to take him out.
Absolutely brilliant. It's just brilliant. What else can you say? However, there was one time when he had a Taiwanese lady join as one of the guests, and let's just see how that went down.
No. Where are you from, Sumita?
Thailand.
Yeah. And which part?
Nong Khai village.
Nong Khai.
Nong Khai village.
Nong Khai village, Martin?
No, Marshall.
Are you going to dip puller? Nong Khai, way down the middle. All right, don't.
Say you nice man, Paul.
Yeah. I can see you like tall men, yes.
Very smart.
Very smart, yeah.
Yeah. I like Paul anyway.
Do you?
Yeah, I like toy, that.
Anybody? Any clues? How long have you been married? 16 years. So, do you know what she's talking about?
Tell me, you English, help what I say. You understand?
No, I don't know. Yes. I'd rather you just drive straight rather than... Maybe that's why you went in pole. You saw somebody, you went, oh, I know whatever I want. Do you know that?
Yeah, you know me here.
Yeah, we met you this morning. Yeah, all right. You went for your hand then? Very nice.
We went out one night, and this woman came out the bar and she shouted out,
I want you now. We looked behind us, and she dropped her dress, and she was going, I want you now. I can do things for you. And I go, no, you're not. Nothing. Nothing. And I was,
What about that?
Yeah, just awful and downright weird. All I'll say is that it's just fascinating to see what could pass through all the TV execs back in the day. Like, this is just early 2000s stuff, and it's still just, yeah, we'll just screen that. Nothing wrong with that, Barrymore. Continue your work. Yeah, that's fine. It's not fine, but it was broadcast. So we are genuinely leaving the absolute worst for last. So we're going to take a bit of a dark turn here when we go to number 1, Bullseye. The game show itself isn't the dark turn here. Presented by absolutely legendary Jim Bowen. It's just a game show about darts, and it's fascinating to watch. If you look at the audience members, none of them are under 50, 60. It's just a day out for them, really. And it seemed like a good time to go and watch one of these shows. It just seemed like a good day out, really. Have a couple of drinks, and I think they go out for drinks afterwards as well, with Jim Bowen himself. Like, great! Maybe that was just exclusively with contestants, so. Anyway, getting a little bit sidetracked. In May 1989, there was a contestant on the show called John Cooper. Now this man was also known as the Pembrokeshire Murderer. Less than a month after his appearance on the show, he would go on to kill victims Peter and Gwenda Dixon. What's fascinating about the case, though, is that he was not caught for the longest time. And it wasn't until 2008 when Welsh police actually found evidence that connected him to the crimes. And that evidence was his appearance on Bullseye. He claimed that he never had a certain haircut, which he absolutely does in the show. He also mentions to Jim Bowen his apparent knowledge of the exact spot where the murders took place, something which he abhorrently denied during all of the interviews that he was given to the police back in the day. Essentially, John changed his entire appearance after the murders took place and says that he never had this certain type of hairstyle. However, if you have a look at the wanted poster and the side-by-side, he looks the spit of the wanted man that they are looking to speak to. With that, he was subsequently arrested and he still remains behind bars to this day. If you were interested to know how he actually did in the show, pretty damn poorly it seemed. He failed to answer enough general knowledge questions and he missed all 3 of his targets during the darts round. And he missed all of his targets in the final round, so take that for what you will. So yeah, we're leaving this video on a bit of a somber note, but hey, that's just how it be. Just before we end this video, me and DJ here are going to check out some of the great prizes that are on offer in some of these game shows. Come take a look.
In 4. For Rock on the Run or Classics Up Close, it's an intimate personal stereo. In 5. No more waiting for your case to come up. Here's 3 luxury replacements for you.
In 6.
We'll stitch you up good and proper with this automatic sewing machine.
In 7.
Your kids won't truck with anything else when they see this battery-powered Mercedes truck.
In 8.
Start the day fully teed up with this luxury teasmade.
And Bully's special prize.
Clean up in the kitchen with this modern, state-of-the-art dishwasher.
And among tonight's hidden prizes are a 35mm camera, a radio teasmade, a tumble dryer, a fruit mixer, an espresso coffee bar, a stereo radio cassette player, and a TV computer game.
I wonder how much that in television is worth these days. That's basically the best prize up there. But thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been fun to make. Do you agree with my list? Let me know in the comments if there's anything that I've missed that I should have covered here. And don't forget to check out my Twitch. We don't just live stream video games over there. Check out this clip from one of my most recent streams where I ate lots of weird celebrity endorsed food.
Oh my god, it looks like Kermit's dick.